Alright, hey guys, OnlyGamer here and I'm back with another collection video, and today, as you can see, I'm going to be showing off my Battlefield game collection. Now, this is going to be an update because I did show off my Battlefield games back in 2020, which was, can you believe, it was already 3 years ago now. But yeah, but this is going to be an update for 2023, and I'll show you guys, like, it hasn't changed too much in the past 3 years. I've only gotten a few games, really, like maybe like 4 or 5 new ones added to the collection since then. Yeah, but regardless, I still want to show you guys my Battlefield collection because I didn't update Call of Duty 1, so I decided that I might as well do an updated one for Battlefield as well. But yeah, but just note, it hasn't changed much since 2020, but regardless, I'm still going to show you guys, you know, all the Battlefield games I got. So let's start things off with Battlefield 1942, right here. This is the very first Battlefield that came out back in 2002. If you guys remember, if you guys saw my 20th birthday video, you would know that I actually bought this as CEX on my birthday. And yeah, I still haven't played it yet. I've owned it since October, and yeah, I still haven't played it. But yeah, but this is it. The very first Battlefield, 1942, for PC. It was exclusive to PC. And yeah, there it is. It does have both discs in there, and there's a manual. So yeah, I'm just missing Battlefield Vietnam and 2142, and I believe after that I'll have pretty much every Battlefield game, at least physically, because I think I have all the console ones at the moment, at least physically. I know I don't have Battlefield 1943, which was an Xbox Live Arcade and PSN game, but I know I definitely don't have that. But in terms of all the ones that came out physically and all the mainline ones that came out on consoles, I'm pretty sure I have all of them. But yeah, but like the PC only ones, I know I'm missing Vietnam and 2142, and I'm also missing the expansions as well for 1942 and Battlefield 2. But I don't think I'm going to bother getting those. I think I'll just get like the mainline games, and that's it, like the spin-offs. I don't think I'm going to bother with like the expansions. But yeah, so that's the very first Battlefield. And then we've got Battlefield 2 right here, the original Battlefield 2, also for PC. And yeah, I also got this for my birthday last year. And again, just like Battlefield 1942, I still haven't played this yet. But I want to get around to playing it someday. But yeah, I just haven't at the moment. This one's also complete as well. I believe this is just one disc, I think. Yeah, it's just one disc. And it's got the manual in there as well. And yeah, and it's also got this original sticker on the front. Yeah, 94%, the future multiplayer is here. It's from PC Zone. But yeah, both of these games were really cheap actually. Like Battlefield 2 was 75p at CEX. And 1942 was 50p, I think. So yeah, they were both really, really cheap. That's why I decided to get them. Alright, now moving on to the console Battlefield games, starting off with the Xbox 360. So we have Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. This was the console spin-off game of Battlefield 2. It's actually completely different from Battlefield 2 on the PC. But yeah, this was also on the PS2 and Xbox as well. But I've got the 360 version, which is actually backwards compatible on Xbox Series X. So yeah, no manual in my copy, just got the disc right there. Bought this from CX a long time ago. I forgot how much I paid for it. I don't think it was much. I think it was probably only like £1.50 or something. But yeah, it's a pretty good game actually. Kind of weird controls, like the control scheme of this game is, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like you have to like click in the right analog stick to, you know, aim down sights and stuff. The controls are pretty weird, but once you get used to it, it's actually a pretty fun game, from what I remember. I'd like to replay that at some point. And yeah, next we have Battlefield Bad Company. This is the classics release of Bad Company, the first one. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I have played this game before, but it was only for like 10 minutes or so. So I really need to, at some point, go back and play this, because I've heard a lot of really good things about the first and the second Bad Company games. But yeah, I know I have played it, so yeah, I got that complete. This was originally my dad's ages ago. He probably bought it back when it was new, and yeah, and he eventually gave it to me. But yeah, I really don't like the fact it's the classics release. Like I really don't like owning like classics or platinum or, you know, those sort of re-releases of games. I'd much rather own the original versions. But yeah, and I hate the fact that it has like this, you know, grey case. It just looks really weird on the shelf compared to all my other 360 games. But whatever, it is what it is. Alright, next up, Bad Company 2. This one I actually played more of than the original Bad Company. And yeah, this one was pretty fun. But again, didn't get too far into it. just like with the first one, but I did play more of this one. And yeah, this one's complete as well. This also came from my dad. So yeah, that's that. I got both Bad Companies. And next up we have Battlefield 3. I remember getting this one at CX about 5 or so years ago. So yeah, also haven't played this one much. I'm going to be honest, I haven't really played any of the Battlefield games that much, honestly. I've played a hell of a lot more Call of Duty than I have Battlefield. But yeah, this one's complete as well. It does have both discs in there. Yes, this is disc 2, this is the single player campaign, and disc 1 is the multiplayer plus the HD content you need to install. And no manual. I don't think this originally came with a manual. But yeah, but it's got this advertising here, advertising, you know, expansion pack for the game, which includes Battlefield 2 maps and stuff. But yeah. So there's that. And next up we have Battlefield 4. This one I remember was also originally from my dad. He bought this from a car boot sale, I remember, a few years back. And yeah, I think he only played it once and then just never touched it again, and he just gave it to me. But yeah, Battlefield 4 is my favourite, by the way. I absolutely love this game. This is definitely the one I played the most out of the entire series. And yeah, really good game this is. And yeah, there it is, complete. It does have both discs. So yeah, if you were to ask me what my favourite Battlefield game is, it would definitely be this one, Battlefield 4. Alright, and the final Battlefield on the Xbox 360 is Battlefield Hardline. This was the weird sort of cops and robbers spin-off to Battlefield, made by the guys who made Dead Space, Visceral Games. They don't even exist anymore. They got shut down in 2017. Yeah, this is complete as well. I think I also got this at CX. Yeah, they got both discs in there. Can't be asked to show both of them, but they are in there. Unfortunately, my one's a bit broken. It's got a broken case, as you can see, but yeah. So there you go. That's all the Battlefield games for the Xbox 360. Then moving on, we have all the Battlefields for the PlayStation 4. Starting things off, we have Battlefield 4, which was one of the launch titles for the PS4 back in 2013. And yeah, this is definitely the best version of the game to play, and on Xbox One as well. But like, obviously, that kind of goes without saying because it's much more powerful hardware. But yeah, Battlefield 4, like I mentioned before, is my favourite Battlefield game, and yeah, and this is probably the best version of it. And then next we have the PS4 version of Hardline. Not really much to say. I bought this at CX last year. Still haven't played it yet. Haven't even installed it into my system yet. But yeah, but I've got that as well. Then we have the Battlefield games on PS4 that weren't on Xbox 360. So to start off, we have Battlefield 1 from 2016. This was a pretty good game. Obviously a World War I shooter. Pretty much the only World War I shooter, at least I'm aware. Or at least like a major, you know, AAA big budget World War I shooter. But yeah, this one was pretty good. I haven't played it in many years now, but from what I remember, this one was pretty good. And then moving on to Battlefield 5 from 2018. This game was... I couldn't get into it whatsoever. I tried, you know, I couldn't even get past like the first mission, honestly. It just... yeah, this game really disappointed me. And yeah, and I just got bored of it. Honest to God, I just got bored of it after that. So yeah, Battlefield 5, probably the worst Battlefield game. At least that ones I've played. You know, this one's just boring, honestly. You know, just at least the first mission. You know, it could get better, you know, later on in the game. But oh, and by the way, when it comes to Battlefield, I mainly played Battlefield for the campaign. I've actually never played multiplayer in Battlefield before. I'm just not really like... I have nothing against multiplayer games, but I've just never really been personally into them. You know, so like when I play like Battlefield and even Call of Duty especially, I mainly play just for the campaign. And I remember Battlefield 5 was just so boring, honestly. I mean, again, it could get better, you know, later on in the game, but like that first mission and stuff, I just didn't know what the hell to do. I just got bored of it super quick. And yeah, never touched it again. Alright, and last but not least, we have the latest Battlefield game released as of, well, this recording. Battlefield 2042, released in late 2021. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know what happened to this game and how disastrous its launch was. I'm not going to go over it again because we all know just how fucking bad it was at the time. Just like with Hardline on PS4, I haven't even played this yet, I haven't even installed it into my system. This is a multiplayer-only Battlefield game. There isn't a campaign in this one, so that's the main reason why I haven't even bothered, you know, to put it into my system. Because, like I said, I don't really play multiplayer games, so I mainly wanted this just because it was the only Battlefield, at the time I didn't own on PS4. And just like with Battlefield 1 and 2, I also got this on my birthday as well. CX. Oh, that reminds me as well, I completely forgot to show you guys the discs for the PS4 games. Hang on. Okay. So that's a disc for Battlefield 2042, comes with that. And then Battlefield 5, there's a disc for that. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to show you the discs for the PS4 games. There's Battlefield 1, Battlefield Hardline, there it is. And last but not least, Battlefield 4. There it is. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That is my entire Battlefield game collection as of March 2023. It's pretty close to being complete, but I've still got a few games missing. Like I mentioned earlier, Battlefield Vietnam and 2042 on PC I know I'm definitely missing. But I believe I do have all the console ones that came out physically, at least. I'm pretty sure I have all of those. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what's your favourite Battlefield game. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and peace. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.